experienced confidential advice, advice over the phone. If you've been injured in an accident, you need advice. The Scranton Law Firm, experienced accident specialists, advising and representing injured people. Check your yellow pages under attorneys or your white pages under Scranton. The Scranton Law Firm, advice that can make a difference.
These adorable faces belong to just a few of the thousands of stray animals collected by the animal control centers every year in your community. These little fellas need a home, a place where they can feel loved and wanted. Wouldn't you like one to be a part of your family? To adopt a stray pet, stop by control centers in these locations.
So far, Steve Shapiro has won cash and prizes totaling $2,465. Today, one of our contestants could win a home video center, a motor scooter, a jukebox, or a trip to the Bahamas, and continue a journey towards a fortune in cash and prizes, including this Mazda RX-7 and $50,000 in cash. In total, over $100,000 on Sale of the Century. And now, here's the star of our show, Jim Perry.
Thank you very much. Delighted to have you with us, and delighted to have you with us for Sale of the Century. College Week continues. We welcome back our college champion. This is Steve Shapiro. Hi, Steve.
How you doing, Jim?
Good. From the University of Michigan. But, Steve, somebody told me now that you are not a novice at television. You have already been on big-time television.
Well, not exactly big-time television.
What
It
is
was
that?
it was the Milton the Milkman show. It was a Canton.
The Milton the
big,
Milkman.
It was a big production in Canton. At the time, it seemed like a big thing, but
Well, I'm not sure if this is a step up from Milton the Milkman or not there, Steve. You've done very well. With 4 bicycles, you got a watch, which your family's been wanting you to get, and some cash, over $2,000. Ready to go again?
I wear my lucky duck tie for Tom Ball and Steve Sugarman. They'd like this. It's very conservative.
No?
For
All
good
right.
luck.
Now that you plugged the gang, let's find out who's coming out here. Summer Bartholomew will introduce them. You stuck his friends in there. Who did you bring?
This student is studying sports and broadcast information at the University of Southern California. From Los Angeles, California, here's Carolyn Silas.
Hello there, Carolyn.
And he studies economics at UC Berkeley, originally from London, England. Let's welcome Raad Carolyn.
Hello there, Rice Rod, right? Hello there, Rod. See you a little later with some instant bargains. Rod, you are studying economics. What are your aims?
Well, I'd like to continue to study economics after I graduate and go to Cambridge and then become an economic forecaster.
Oh, you'll be one of those people that we won't believe in the future, right?
Exactly.
Good to have you here. And Carolyn, sports information.
Yeah, I someday hope to do some sports broadcasting on news shows or hopefully play-by-play of football or basketball.
Well, that's terrific. I think a lady should do that. That's nice.
Yeah,
Nice to have you here as well. Good luck to all of you. Let's get you started with $20 and get into the game with this. What pop singer recently announced her engagement to Russ Kunkel, ex-drummer for her ex-husband, James Taylor? Steve.
Carly Simon.
Carly Simon, yes. $5 for the correct answer. Steve goes to 25. What are deltoids, pectorals, and Steve?
Muscles.
Muscles, yes. 2 in a row with the champion. He goes to 30. According to the old saying, how much would I have to pay for your thoughts? Carolyn.
A penny.
You don't look old enough for that. You're right. Penny for your thoughts it is. Carolyn goes to 25. If you're going to be a sportscaster, you've got to know cliches. Always cliches.
All of them.
A dog has a house, a horse has a stable. What kind of home does a chicken have? Steve.
Coop.
Coop it is. So Steve just beats Rob with the buzzer and goes to 35. When you order a pizza, you may ask for everything except the small salty, Steve.
Anchovies.
Yeah, holy anchovies. And Steve goes to 40. It is time for an instant bargain. Player in the league can buy bargain merchandise. And Steve, you've got a $15 lead already. You can have this.
Steve, here's a gift fit for a beauty queen. A lovely ring. Gordon's Jewelers. The subtle elegance of diamond, ruby, emerald, and sapphire stones come together in this selection. Furnished by Gordon's Jewelers. And it's normally priced at $375. And today on Sale of the Century, it's yours for only $6.
Lovely ring. I'm looking at these pictures here, and that's the real crown, right?
It's the real crown.
You get she was Miss USA, and you get to keep it.
Yes.
That's terrific. I didn't know that you kept the crown. And the banner and the whole thing, you know, where do you keep them?
In my closet. In a closet.
Just hidden away?
Hidden away.
But that's terrific. You know, you don't look much different. That's very nice. It was only 2 years ago, though, right?
There were 3, really.
What? Steve,
You're gonna get
we're sitting here chatting away, and you're sitting eyeing that beautiful ring, aren't you?
I'm looking at that.
I knew you were.
Come on, Steve. It's
$375 ring. You've got a $15. You have a lady friend?
Yeah,
possibly?
she'd love it.
It would be a fight between her and my mom. I don't know what I'd do.
Oh, well, why don't you then divide $200 between them, $100 for each of them. $575 bargain, you still have a $9 lead. Going once, going twice, and no sale. Didn't want to get in a fight with the lady.
I couldn't have put up with that fight. I don't know what would have happened.
Oh, okay. Hanging on to the $15 lead, back with this. A group of youngsters go on an exciting treasure hunt in Steven Spielberg's latest, Carolyn.
Goonies.
Goonies it is, and Carolyn goes to 30. Yep. In other parts of the world, it's known as the Bride of the Rain and the Girdle of God. What do we call this arch of colors following a shower? Steve.
Rainbow.
Rainbow is what it is, and Steve goes to 45. Yep. You bend down, and the person behind you jumps over your back. Rod.
Leapfrog.
That's what you're playing. Leapfrog it is. Rod goes to 25. It is time now for the fame game, and the players are playing for a pick of the fame game board. I know on our last show, one player got $1,000 in cash and again $500. Let's see who gets what now. Got to get controlled by knowing a famous person. I was born in Michigan in 1950. I was a 10-year-old boy when I was heard playing the harmonica for other children and was signed by Motown Records. I became their first performer to win complete artistic freedom. My third single, Fingertips, Part 2.
Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder is right, yeah. It was little Stevie Wonder when he was 10 years old, and a fine talent he is. Well, Steve, there are 9 numbers up there. As you know, you'll get what's behind the one you pick.
Let's try number 8.
And behind number 8, we have $10.
$10 money card. We add that to Steve's score. He goes to 55. And it looks like in the next segment, Rod and Carolyn is going to be Catch Steve time. We'll find out if they can do it a little later. Right now, we invite your attention to this.
Minor feminine itching? With Vagisil, it can be as easy to relieve as a common headache. The medication in Vagisil cream is recognized effective by expert gynecologists and used by millions of women who need fast relief. For minor feminine itching, Vagisil cream. It's that simple.
I'd like to tell you about new Vagisil Feminine Powder. The first feminine powder to help control moisture. It lets you feel confidently fresh and dry. Vagisil Powder.
Here's an important question for Metamucil users. Why should you have to drink this when you can get the same laxative fiber in this good-tasting wafer? Introducing new Fiberall wafers. Fiberall wafers are good-tasting, easy to take, and clinically proven every bit as effective for regularity. So which would you choose? This or this tasty Fiberall wafer? New Fiberall wafers. Effective, good-tasting, easy to take.
Back to College Week. Nice players here. Steve at 55, Carolyn at 30, Rod at 25, and this question for 5. According to the title of the classic novel by Stephen Crane, what color was the badge, Rod?
Red.
The red badge of courage it is. And Rod ties Carolyn for second place at 30. This tennis star defeated Martina Navratilova for Steve.
Chris Everett Lloyd.
Yeah, record of the French Open. It is indeed Chris Everett Lloyd, and Steve goes to 60. $30 lead. What are you shopping for if you're pricing fisheyes, wide angles, zooms? Steve.
Camera lenses.
Cameras or camera lenses, either one acceptable, and Steve goes to 65. English is one of the 2 official languages of Canada. Carolyn.
French.
French is the other one. Carolyn in second place at 35. But Steve, a big $30 lead. Now, Steve, pay attention to what we're selling here now.
Steve, you can dive into fashion with Catalina's stylish swimwear in bold colors and practical designs. A variety of outfits for the active lifestyle, furnished by Catalina. And it's normally priced at $500. And today on Sale of the Century, it's yours for only $11.
Now, isn't that nice? Isn't that terrific?
I don't know how it would look. I don't wear yellow out very often.
Now, I got to check now. $500 worth of... There's more than one now, right? There is more than one. Okay. Of course, I can't imagine a $500 bathing suit. Now, that takes care of the problem of the girlfriend and the mother, Steve.
Two suits, that's true.
Right, it may even be more than that. It's $500 worth of swimwear. You've got a big lead. You've got a $30 lead. Cost you $11. You would still have a big lead, a $19 lead. You would also have $300 in cash, Steve. $11 is all it would cost. You'd have an $800 bargain. Going once, going twice, and he's going to buy. Enjoy that. The family and your girlfriend will enjoy the swimwear. You'll enjoy the cash, and it costs you just $11. And with a big lead, I think you made a good deal, because all you've got to do is win for another crack at that winner's board. Down to, is the score correct? Yes, down to 54, is that right? And Carolyn at 35, Rod at 30. Blood, Basset, and Gray are three types. Steve.
Hounds.
Hounds, that's the kind of dogs we're looking for, and Steve gets 5 out of 11 right back. The honor code of what military academy says a cadet will not lie, cheat, or steal? Steve?
Navy.
No, nor tolerate those who do. That is West Point. That is West Point. And you lose 5. Took a chance, didn't pay off. To what nation do the islands of Corfu and Crete belong? Rod.
Greece.
Greece is exactly right. Rod tries Carolyn again for second place. Astronomers once thought this planet's surface was crisscrossed with canals. Name this red planet. Carolyn.
Venus.
No. Oh, the red planet, Mars. Mars, and you lose 5. You're a sportscaster, Carolyn.
What? Just having a good time.
From what country do we get the words miso, pachinko, Carolyn?
Japan.
Now you're having more fun because you got one right. Yeah, you put a 35. Good. Talking about Japan, Japan is a favorite with American tourists, and so they've changed a lot of the signs so they explain them in English, and they do them actually in a direct translation. And here's one. This is true. A direct translation. When a passenger of the foot heave in sight, tootle the horn melodiously at first, but if he still obstacles your passage, tootle him with vigor. We'll be right back.
Birch, beech, maple, hickory. America's great hardwood trees. They help make smoked sausage made on the Hillshire Farm, America's great tasting smoked sausage. Hillshire Farm uses its own special blend of hardwood chips from these great trees to slowly, gently, delicately smoke its sausage right on the farm. They do it the old-fashioned way to give you all the flavor you want in a smoked sausage. That's how Hillshire Farm makes America's great tasting smoked sausage and Polska kielbasa.
Oh, that was a great dinner. Wow, it's time to clean up. Let's go.
What's the rush?
Vicky's coming over.
Mickey?
Okay.
409's powerful grease cutter start to work before you start to wipe.
Way to hustle, Dad.
Who's Mickey?
409 even cuts easily through greasy grime.
Terrific. Sorry you have to rush off.
Will somebody please tell me who's Mickey?
Hi.
Hi.
Formula 409 starts to work before you start to wipe.
Mom, I'm gonna race in the Grand Prix.
That's nice, Billy. Be home for supper.
This is the big race. Okay, Energizer, don't let me down.
In the lead, it's Billy Woodruff's car, powered by the Energizer. No leading battery lasts longer. You can't beat it.
Mom, can Cindy stay for supper?
Cindy?
She came with the trophy.
The Energizer, nothing outlasts it. It's power beyond your wildest dreams.
Dear Crunchy Munch, do I have an idea for you? Maple flavor Crunchy Munch with walnut chunks. I can see it now. Crunchy walnut chunks on top of fluffy popcorn with buttery maple flavor topping on top of that. It's flavor on top of flavor. I can practically taste it. Now, if only you'd make it.
New maple-flavored Crunch and Munch with walnut chunks.
Steve Shapiro from the University of Michigan looking for another crack at that winner's board, and he's got the lead. He's at 54. Carolyn and Rod both at 35. But a $15 money card up there someplace, buzzing when you know famous characters. We are a group of fairy tale characters, first written about many years ago. We all lived together in a cottage in the woods. Rod.
7 Dwarfs.
Yes, that's right. My goodness. Wow, took a chance. It paid off.
2.
And behind number 2, we have $600.
$600 in cash. Way to go, Rod. Got some use out of that, right?
Yeah.
How's the economic forecast for you now? Looking better?
Yes.
Okay. That goes right into your pocket. And the money cards stay up there. We'll add the 25 a little later. Les Paul, Jeff Beck, Jimi Hendrix, Steve.
Guitar.
That's right. That's what they have in common. They all play guitar. Steve, the 59. On what river does Shakespeare's birthplace at Stratford lie? Rod.
Avon.
Avon, that's right. Stratford on Avon, and Rod goes to 40. Chuck Norris stars as a tough cop who gets tougher in the new movie Code of Carolyn.
The ninja?
No. He did a lot of ninja ones.
Yes.
Code of Silence. Code of Silence. That's his newest one and all. But Chuck will be glad that you remember his older ones, too. Sorry about that, Carolyn. You lose 5 for the incorrect answer. And it is time for an instant bargain, and Steve, a $19 lead. Steve, you're going to the frat house. Would they love it if you brought this in?
Steve, just for the record, we have this next instant bargain. One of the finest integrated audio systems from Denmark. Elegantly designed with fantastic sound. Turntable, cassette recorder, and AM/FM receiver. Furnished by Beverly Stereo. And a library of record albums, including Rick Springfield's album, Pow. Furnished by RCA Records. And it's normally priced at $1,395. And today on Sale of the Century, it's yours for only $16. $16, look at that. How come you talk better with the crown on? Now, Steve, that is great. Look at the size of that. That is so compact.
It's awful compact.
And tapes, records, the whole thing. That you could just take that to the frat house in a suitcase. I mean, it's so nice and small. $1,395 it would cost, but it would cost you $16. You have a $19 lead. If you bought it, your lead would be cut to less than a question. That makes it tough, doesn't it?
It does make it tough.
Boy.
Very difficult.
Can I make it a little more difficult, Steve?
How much more difficult?
Maybe they didn't give you enough records with that deal. I think maybe you should have some more records. The record player, the records, and in addition, look at that, says Carolyn. Boy, isn't it amazing? Well, she really knows what counts, doesn't she, Ray? $500 in cash.
Those are real.
You would still have the lead. Yes, it's very real. You would still have the lead, but you'd have that beautiful record player. Your fingers are reaching, Steve. They're sneaking over there. Are they going to hit it? Going! And... come on, he's not hitting it! Hit it with another $200 in cash. Going! No sale! Oh, Steve! Did you hear that, Buzzy?
I heard it, too.
I've got $700 in cash, and Elaine has how much is it? Another $800. $1,500 down the drain. We'll be right back. Oh, Steve.
What's the exclusive scoop on Dynasty? Who lives? Who dies? What's ahead this fall? Inquiring minds want to know.
I want to know.
Does your favorite flower reveal your personality? This week's National Enquirer tells you. Why can eavesdropping be good for you? Is Tippi Hedren at home with the wildest cats?
My book is in the Enquirer.
What's the explosive story behind Sinatra's sinking marriage? Find out in the Enquirer. Over 100 features for people with inquiring minds.
Like me.
With the help of the 220-calorie Kellogg's Special K breakfast and those big, crispy, low-sugar, high-protein flakes, I can't think of a tastier or better way to start my day.
Thanks to the K, you can't pinch an inch on me.
The birthday party's over, but look at this grape juice stain.
Resolve challenges your carpet cleaner. Liquid Resolve against the leading foam. On tough grape juice, Resolve cleans better.
What a difference. And Resolve cleaned the dirt around the doorway, too.
Resolve, the carpet cleaner that really works. And now to clean your whole carpet, try new Resolve Foam. It cleans build-up dirt better than all leading foam cleaners. New Resolve Foam cleans your whole carpet.
Well, in 1 year, he's going to have to gain approximately 100 pounds.
Peggy Helming, top breeder of champion Newfoundlands.
We can recommend Calcan highly because we can depend on it. Calcan provides complete and balanced nutrition through every stage of their life. I was delighted to hear they put more meat in the cow can. It yields healthy coats, good muscle tone, and high energy levels. He deserves the best food that I can feed him, and I recommend cow can.
New cow can, now with even more meat. Recommended by top breeders.
Steve Shapiro is so mad. Every time I don't buy, you hit the buzzer. I'm sorry about that, Steve. You've got the lead, though. You're at 59. Rod's at 40. Carolyn at 30. We're back with this. David Green, later known as David Ben-Gurion, was the first prime minister of Steve.
Israel.
Israel is right. Yes, David Green is his name first. And you got another 5 over the $60 mark. What Dickens' tale begins with, it was the best of times, Rod.
Tale of Two Cities.
It was the worst of times. It was indeed A Tale of Two Cities, Rod at 45. Known for his ghoulish movie roles, this famous actor teamed with Michael Jackson to record Steve.
Vincent Price.
That's right. He was on Thriller. Vincent Price it is. It just came out there. Another 5 for Steve going to 69. Well, Carolyn and Rod, if you're going to catch him, you might need that big $25 money card up there on the board. Third and final crack of the fame game and a famous person. I was born in Virginia in 1856 with the first name Thomas and became the first president of the United States to hold a press conference. Carolyn?
Jefferson?
No. I'm sorry about that. Incorrect. Out of the rest of the question. But no dollar value. Stay at 30. However, you're out of the rest of the question. You're playing for a pick of the board. Rod and Steve will clear the board. Continue for you. I became a lawyer, a football coach, and president of Princeton University. Rod.
Woodrow Wilson.
Woodrow Wilson is right. Yeah, he was the first to have a press conference. Interesting. Well, Rod, that board's been good to you so far. What now?
9.
And behind number 9 we have Mystery Money or Pick Again.
Rod, I will tell you that you are at $45. Steve is in the lead at 69. You can pocket the money. We don't know how much. Or you can try another number, maybe find a money card. Your decision.
Can't pass that up. 1.
And behind number 1 we have $400 or Pick Again.
Now we know exactly how much money you would be passing up. Do you want the 400 or do you want to try to find a money card?
6.
And behind number 6 we have fabulous fashions for the lady in your life. A beautiful Joy Stevens Directions wardrobe featuring career and evening wear. Fashions designed for daytime and fun time. Furnished by Joy Stevens Directions.
Well, financially, it was an even trade if you want ladies' fashions, because it's $400 worth of ladies' fashions. I know he was looking for those 2 big money cards. Where were they?
Behind the number 4 and the 5.
Right up the middle. And that probably was the next place he was thinking of, too. Well, we finish up the game now with a speed round. 60 seconds on the clock. I know Steve is happy that he didn't find a big money card. He's in the lead at 69. Rod at 45. Carolyn at 30. Good luck. We start the speed round now. According to the old saying, a dog's bark may be worse than Carolyn.
Bite.
Right. On which American holiday would you traditionally plant a tree? Rod.
Washington's birthday.
Wrong. Whose hit records include Bad Girls and She Works Hard for the Money? Rod.
Donna Summer.
Right. The 2 traditional colors on a barber pole are red and Steve.
White.
Right. How many sides has a decagon? Carolyn.
7.
Wrong. The portrait of what president replaced Benjamin Franklin's on the $50? Carolyn.
Jefferson.
Wrong. What popular British comedy troupe had a TV show called The Flying Steve?
Monty Python.
Right. One of the 7 wonders of the world is the Hanging Gardens of Carolyn.
Eden.
Wrong. The tombstone of what writer reads, "Quoth the raven nevermore"? Steve. Time is up. What TV comedy's theme song was "Those Were the Days"?
All in the Family.
Right. Name one of the planets that lies beneath the Earth and between the Earth and the Sun.
Venus.
Right. What ancient Indian civilization was conquered by Cortez? Time is up, and we'll let you get the other 5. It doesn't make any difference, Rod. Do you know it?
Aztecs.
All right, you got another 5. But Steve Shapiro has got the championship. Congratulations. Steve's going to get another crack at the winner's board. First of all, it was indeed Poe, but you were clearly late on that. The Hanging Gardens of Babylon, and it is Kennedy who replaced Franklin on the $50. There are 10 sides on a decagon. Carol is looking at me like, and you plant a tree on Arbor Day. Got to say goodbye. Rod, first of all, you got the ladies' fashions. You've got $660 in cash. A one-day total of $1,060 in cash and prizes. Good luck with your studies. Thank you. Carolyn didn't pick up anything along the way, but it looked like you were having a good
I
time.
had the best time. Thanks a lot,
All
Jim.
right, thank you. We got some nice party gift for you. Good luck with your studies as well. But Steve Shapiro wanted another crack at our winner's board, and he's got it. Come on, Steve. Congratulations. And I must tell you, I think that what was the buy would have been, what, $16? You won by 14. You would have lost by 2. So you made the right decision by not buying. Just thought it might make you feel a little better.
I feel better about the $1,500.
Right now, you could have a leather wardrobe, a video center, trip to the Bahamas, I know you like. And how about this for transportation, Jay?
You'll really go places with this exciting motor scooter. This sleek runabout starts with the push of a button and features digital instrumentation and a spirited 153cc engine from Honda of Santa Monica. And this prize is worth $1,548.
That's not bad transportation. You know, Steve, you're looking for a match. You find a match, the prize is yours. Good luck. Start picking.
Number 2.
Number 2. And right off the bat, windsurfer. There's another kind of transportation.
Number 1.
Number 1. And win card. Next thing you pick is an automatic match, Steve. Good luck. What are you going to win?
Number 16.
Number 16 for the win. $10,000! Who are now going to have him pay for the last year in college. We'll be right back. Don't go away. Way to go.
How's it going, Josie?
Oh, the usual. We all get scrubbed, but then they forget about me.
Me too. I don't usually look very clean or seem very fresh. Harriet, darling! She always looks so fresh and clean. How do you do it, dear?
Why, Automatic Vanish. Its tough detergents help clean and deodorize me. The clean goes on and on and on. Automatic Vanish.
Your sink's clogged.
No kidding.
Get Crystal Drano. Works on grease, food, and hair. Remember, there's only one name to know. Drano.
Mom and Dad were the proudest grandparents you ever saw. But that night...
Fran, with all the excitement, your father's a little constipated
And you forgot to pack the family tray.
Mm-hmm.
Ta-da!
X-Lax.
A good friend to have when you need it. You taught me that.
Families trust chocolated X-Lax. It's easy to take and works so gently overnight.
Like mother, like daughter.
Lucky for you.
Gentle chocolated X-Lax.
Make it your family friend.
We're going to give away more as College Week continues on Tale of the Century. Bye for now.
Some members of our studio audience are somebody that Christmas. They receive kicks. Kids like them because they're crispy, corny, and fun. Moms like them because they're low in sugar with no added colors, no added flavors. Kid tested, mother approved. And 20 Multine Borax are natural for freshening and cleaning all the family wash. And it's handy for many household cleaning chores. Plus, Van Mel Mentos, a delicious candy-coated shell with the chewy scent that lasts almost forever. Available in 7 sensational flavors. And a collection of Maybelline long-wearing makeup for a natural look which lasts and lasts. Light to the touch in many soft shades. New long-wearing makeup by Maybelline. Plus, Flavor Ice, one of America's favorite quick-freeze fruit-flavored bars. 24 giant bars, assorted delicious flavors. Flavor Ice for cool refreshment. And Sunny Delight Florida Citrus Crunch brand. Morning, noon, and night, nothing will delight you like Sunny Delight. Now available chilled and frozen. Jim Ferry's wardrobe furnished by Botany 500. Some of our Bartholomew's wardrobe furnished by Augustus. All prices are manufacturer's suggested retail value and are correct at the time of recording. This is Jay Stewart speaking. Tale of the Century is a Red Stranding production.
Hello there, I'm Carol Bland.
Mike Boyd is on vacation. I'm Tom Duhane. This is Tuesday, the 23rd of July, and in the headlines.
President Reagan has just approved an accord permitting the sale to China of nuclear reactors and other new technology.
If you think you're paying too much to the bank when you write a bad check, a group of San Francisco lawyers thinks they have a solution.
2 warring churches in Lee, Maine are waging a violent fight now over a young girl.
And if you're in the market for a used car, Tip Kendall is going to have a story that should take your interest.
And a strong hurricane is approaching the islands. We'll update you on that.
We are learning how to make raviolis at home today.
That sounds and smells good. It is noon, and we've got the news next.
Ta mère est si belle, si mince. Est-ce qu'elle mange? Elle est belle.